find in the book Babywise that was given to people before they had children and when they have infants. And this book was gifted a lot of things like baby showers and stuff, right? Here's a promise they made.
Yes, one day people will stop you on the street, at the grocery store, and in the church nursery to comment, "Your baby is so content." Then they will insult you with the following commentary: "You're so lucky to have such an easy baby." "What? Sleeping through the night already? How old is he? You're really lucky." As philosopher Immanuel Kant pointed out, the actual proves the possible. With Babywise, we no longer count the success stories in thousands, but in tens of thousands. Babywise is not a book of luck, but of principle. Luck has nothing to do with the benefits described above. Right parenting does. What you do in the first days, weeks, and months of your baby's life will impact the rest of your parenting years.
Parents who read this are going immediately to be set up for what they can expect, and they're going to be told this isn't luck. This totally depends on you as the parent. And they're given a framework that is parent-directed. They claim to kind of walk a middle ground between what they describe as scheduled by the clock feeding and on-demand feeding and sleeping, which is attachment parenting. And the Ezzos do not like attachment parenting by any means. That comes through. That is the big villain in the Babywise story. Interesting, because in the Growing Kids God's Way, you see a lot of the same Christian parenting teaching messaging that is saying to parents, the fearful messaging of kids these days are out of control. They need more authoritarian parenting. They need more discipline. Parents are being too permissive, and we need to take action because God has ordained a certain hierarchy and structure for family life, and we're losing that, and that is bad for your family, and that's bad for society, right? In On Becoming Babywise, they're not using that language, but they are coming at attachment parenting and basically saying that is not going to be good for your child. They're On Becoming Babywise books. They're not going to start talking about God's order for the family, but they are going to say a child-centric approach like attachment parenting is going to set you up to have a me-centered, selfish child who's not able to think about those around them and who will not be set up to succeed in society in the way you need. So they're going to frame it as this parent-directed approach is not only what you need to have this golden outcome of everyone's sleeping well, everyone's marriage is good, and your child is so peaceful and calm, but you are doing this hard road of scheduled parenting for your child's well-being, not for your comfort as a parent or to help you get more sleep, but for your child. So
this is what they ultimately leaned into. You can see the changes in the cover design. This is the earliest copy I could find. So it's about the natural way of sleep training. Then they go into sleep solutions, begin as you mean to go, as the brand grew into the whole On Becoming Babywise line. And here in the anniversary edition, you see the tagline, "Giving your infant the gift of nighttime sleep."
Hi, I'm Marissa Frankspert, and along with my co-author, Kelsey Kramer McGinnis, we talk about this topic and more in our forthcoming book, The Myth of Good Christian Parenting, How False Promises Betrayed a Generation of Evangelical Families. You can pre-order it everywhere now.